is the day we start recording. We are just pulling into LLC in Spirit Lake, Lutheran Lakeside Camp. We are gonna get a control round in. My off season, I take about a month off, usually about November, just to kind of get well. I had a lingering shoulder issue, still don't have that fixed. Since I haven't played for a month, it's gonna be pretty bad, so you gotta hang in there with me. I think it was like 37 degrees when I pulled in. It'll actually be a good day. The wind's down, let's get to it. I did 2 off the first. Unwritten rule of disc golf, just get yourself warmed up. 2 shots, first one sucked. Actually made it down to the basket. We are maybe 25 foot, so let's see if we can knock it out. But I haven't putted for a month. So we botched it. We had the 25 foot putt, left it like 4 inches low, which I'll take that, but get that cleaned up, we can see a lot better score. We are playing the pro pads to the V placements, which is like a 6,000 or 6,500 foot course. I don't know, I didn't really look that close, but it's around there. Looks like we're about 60 feet away from the pin. We got a bad skip, but I use kind of a staple disc, so that's what I get. So let's count our blessings here. I should be -2. I've missed 2 20-footers, so I'm getting myself down there. I'm sitting even. Let's keep the pressure on this, see if we can get it below 0. So this is gonna be the first forehand hole of the day. A pin's pushing about 400, 389. That's doable if we can stay out of the trees. So as we're moving on to hole 5, we kind of got into the windy spot now. Kind of blowing straight in our face for the next 2-3 holes, and if we can get in the trees and get out of it, I don't know. We got beautiful Lake Okoboji behind us, and we're gonna be throwing straight into the wind on this hole. Rhoda A is a 334 foot shot. I'm gonna throw forehand again with Firebird. Hole 5 off the tee wasn't good. Thought the wind was gonna make my Firebird a little more understable. Gonna fly a little straighter. I threw the beefiest thing I got, and we cut her off short, far to the right. Usually I'm off to the left. Better that than being left into the grass. Tall grass OB. Thought I had that putt. We actually just went over the basket. We were like maybe a foot too high. Now we got a comebacker, maybe like a 15-footer. So hole 6, pro pad, 511 feet. The wind is directly in our face. I've driven this hole before. Probably not gonna happen today. You know it's windy when you're throwing like a halo version of a super stable disc, like a Boss. Could be like dumping out the second it leaves your hand and it comes an understable like flippy disc. But luckily we stayed in bounds. Looking to keep our par streak alive, maybe end it with a birdie. A little nippy, but it ain't bad. Couldn't ask for anything better. So I just threw hole 7, which is a super fun little par 3. It's really a must-get birdie because it's pretty short, it's pretty standard backhand. Really nothing intimidating about it other than there's a little pond, but I mean, just throw it over it, I guess. The last couple throws, you would have seen me throw Proxy and Envy. I dye my own discs, which I plan on adding to the channel. Later down the road, I do several types of dyeing, but I usually am using Flowtro, Pro Chemical, and dye. When you get these like super gnarly looking discs, because I dyed them. You can buy them that way. I really don't need any more dyed discs right now, so probably will end up selling the ones that I dye on the channel, so stay tuned. So we are in the heart of rut. We have 5 deer, $5 chasing 1 doe. None of them are really even good bucks, but that poor doe, she was running for her life. We are on hole 8. We just got our first birdie. Took us 7 holes and a couple missed putts, but we finally got it. So we're sitting 1 down. Hole 8's par 4. So we're gonna throw a roller because if you got a forehand roller, backhand roller, it's kind of like a cheat code. I think like more like a forehand roller. I've never missed this Mando ever because forehand roller, you face straight at it, you throw it right through it, push some good distance. Wish me luck. So we hit the gap on the roller, no issues. I didn't really leave it high enough. I took kind of my roller disc up, but I get a little bit better disc. You can kind of get it to go airborne before it kind of gives up on you, turns over and hits the edge and rolls. My Halo Destroyer I'm throwing today is like fresh out of the box almost, so it is a little bit too beefy for some of my applications. It looks like we made it about halfway to the pin. We are uphill at this point. Kind of an awkward shot. I don't usually pull it off. I think it's probably my footing. Maybe today we could get in 2 birdies in a row. What will we do with that? So that might have been maybe the best second shot I've had on this hole. Started it on the right, broke a little bit to the left. As we approach, I can't believe it. It must have got a good skip. We are almost touching the pin. So we've reached hole 9. So far we're sitting 2 down. We're gonna have to go to the right side. We're gonna have to hit that little gap with something stable. Probably throw a Zeus, try to skip it a little bit close to the basket. And thanks for joining me on the front 9. We hit the gap we were looking for. The wind got it and it made it understable. So instead of like finishing left like it should have at the basket, we just kept trailing right. We have an opportunity for a birdie. We're just gonna have to make like a 100-foot putt. All right, guys, that wraps up the front 9. We finished 2 down. It's okay for being a month away from the last time I played. We definitely threw a couple opportunities out the window that we had. We hit most of our lines off the tee box, so I'm happy about that. And we're on to the back 9 now. Thanks for watching the front 9. Hope you stick around.